The difference between other people and myself is that I was able to maintain my skinniness, okay? A lot of people were skinny for so long and then they gain more weight and they're just like, how did it happen? I need to go back to how I used to be and how I used to look. So that's why you're going to need to watch this video, because I have some tips how you guys can lose some weight without dieting, like going on those strict diets. We're done with those days. We want to eat our pizza still and still be able to lose weight. So that's what I have in this video. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys stay tuned and let's get into this video. So the first tip that I have for you guys in this video is that you guys have to literally acknowledge, you have to be honest with yourself and acknowledge that you've gained weight and that you want to lose weight, okay? You have to stop being so sensitive. I feel like if you're watching this video, you probably reach that step where you acknowledge that, listen, I've gained some weight and I need to understand how I can go about losing the weight. So that's what this video is here for. So literally acknowledge it and be like, you know what? I'm gonna make some changes. I want to get back to the old me, the old body shape. Let's do it and let's make some proactive steps to go back to how I used to be, okay? Now on my channel, I already did a video on how to be skinny and how to maintain your skinniness. I might do an updated one, but that one was like geared towards children in high school, like teens. So you can still watch that video because I give a lot of tips, but I also like formed it in a way that while they're in school, they're able to do certain things to maintain their slimness on their body. But you can watch it. I'm gonna link it in case anyone's interested. So step number 2 on how to lose weight, lose some pounds, is all about eating 3 meals a day and portion control, okay? So I talked about this actually in that same previous weight tips video, weight loss video, and I talk about portion control. So my recommendation for you guys to lose 10 pounds or just to lose some weight is to eat 3 large meals, 3 meals in a day. So you want to eat a breakfast, you want to eat lunch, and you want to eat dinner. Now for people who only eat once a day, or for people who skip breakfast all the time, they're gonna be like, oh, I have to eat breakfast? Yes! So what you want to do is make sure you eat a breakfast that is, I like late breakfast, but it depends on you and depends on the type of work you do. So you want to eat a breakfast that will fill you all the way till lunch, and then you want to eat a lunch that will fill you all the way to dinner, okay? That's all you're going to eat, okay? So you're gonna eat your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that's all. When it comes to portion control for these things, you're going to want to have a size that is not too big. Like people like me, we have fast metabolisms and we're active, so we can eat larger meals, okay? And still be able to like lose weight and maintain, because we're always burning calories so much throughout the day. But if you're someone who knows that you have slower metabolism, you want to cut down on your portion size. So you want to eat like a size less than what you're used to, but you also want to have enough that you're going to be full, that it can last you to lunch, so it prevents you from eating snacks, okay? And that's another thing. Okay, let me tell the story, because I tell this in all my like weight loss tip stories about this girl that I know, and she brought an apple. This is when I used to work for people. She brought an apple to work, and she was like, she had weight on her, and she's like, everyone had their own lunches, because I always bring my lunch. I'm all about bringing food that you like instead of buying food. So I brought my lunch, and then she pulled out an apple. She's like, yeah, I'm just gonna eat apple for lunch. Or was it a muffin actually? It was just like something really small, and I was like, girl, that is not going to fill you. Like you can't. She's like, oh, I'm just trying to lose weight and stuff. Like, I'm like, no, you're literally gonna gain more weight from doing this, because if she eats an apple, so she's gonna eat the apple, and like probably 10 minutes later she's hungry, or even right after eating it she'll be hungry. So that's gonna force her to actually binge eat and eat throughout the day, which in return is going to make her much more bigger, because she's gonna be eating throughout the whole day. So if she had just a lunch that she ate, whether it's a salad or whatever people like eating, which I don't recommend people eating salads, they're so boring. I don't even eat salads, believe it or not, I don't eat it. She's gonna be eating snacks throughout the day, and then she's gonna in return get bigger. That's something that you guys want to avoid eating snacks, because I know a girl, she's like, you know, I just like eating snacks throughout the day, I don't eat meals. And I'm like, and that's why she's bigger, that's why she's so much more bigger, because of that, because you're just eating throughout the day constantly instead of having 3 set meals, and that's all you eat. Guys, this one is like probably, oh, the roosters. This is probably the main tip that I have for you guys, is eating 3 meals a day. Only those 3 meals, no snacks in between. Avoid binge eating more. And I know for a fact that same girl that I was telling you guys in the story, she went home and just binge ate. When she went home, she probably just ate so much food just to fill in for all that hunger she had throughout the day. So think about it. It makes sense. Okay, so the next tip that I have for you guys is good old water. This is such a cliche, overused, annoying one that everyone talks about, but I'm telling you guys, all you need to drink is water. If water is boring and annoying, you'll get used to it. You literally will get used to it after like a few days. And that's why you see people drink water like non-stop, because you get used to it, you don't even care anymore. So that's all you guys want to drink. Stop drinking pop and Pepsi and all those sugary drinks and juices. You just want to only drink water. Bring water everywhere with you. I always have my water bottle with me everywhere that I go. This is my water bottle that I carry around everywhere with me, but it's kind of like, I love these water bottles because it keeps it cold, but I need a different one because as you can see, it gets scratched everywhere. And I had this for only like 2 months. So this is the water. I want you guys to comment down below if you guys are finding some of these tips helpful so far. And if you have any more tips, leave them in the comment section so other people can benefit from these tips as well. If you find this video helpful, make sure to share it to someone that might find it helpful too. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you guys subscribe. What are you waiting on? Make sure to turn on all for notifications. Next thing, oh my gosh, so I noticed a thing with people who gain weight a lot and gain weight easily. I noticed that they love eating, love impulse eating. All my friends that gain weight over the time, or they're just really big, is because when we go out, we're always buying food, and you guys don't need to buy food every time that you go out. Like literally all the time we go out, it'll be like 2 times, maybe even 3 times in one day we're buying food. It's crazy before we even reach home. So like while we're out and before we reach home, we're eating food. And then sometimes we go home and eat food on top of it. So we need to cut that out. Whenever we go out, we don't have to always stop at McDonald's and eat their fries that are so good. We don't always have to buy pizza. We don't always have to do that. So this is a habit that we have to form and break, that whenever we go out, we just go out and do the errand that we're doing and then leave. A good thing that you can do that my friends always did, that you're on the 3 meals a day lifestyle. So you want to avoid eating throughout the day, but if anything, just bring something light just so you can have in your bag, and make sure you have your water. So this is a big one, okay? This is a really big one that people tend to forget about, is walking. I have a car, but I walk a lot of places because I just feel like when you just drive everywhere, you get lazy, you start huffing and puffing, and it's not a good look. So if you're in school right now, walk to school, walk to university. Every day I walk to university. Every day I walk to high school. Every day, if I had a job that I was nearby, I used to walk to work every single day because I'm just like, why not? Let's take in scenery and let's get fit, because like when you walk, it like tones up your body and makes it firm. So try to walk. I know a lot of people, they're embarrassed to walk. They feel like it means that you're poor or something. I don't understand that type of mentality. I never get it. Forget about people. Another thing is, I hated walking on the main roads and cars were going by because I felt like everyone was just staring at me, especially at like stoplights. When you're walking by, and everyone in their car is just staring at you because there's nothing else to do anyways. I hated it. So if you are someone like that and you don't like it, what I would recommend if you have this where you live is walking through ravines or the creeks. Where I lived, I used to be able to get to where I was going by going through the creek. It's so much more secluded. No one's watching you. Like, you can just be in your own peace. You don't have to worry about people staring at you when they're in buses driving by or cars driving by or at stoplights driving by. Guys, walking, take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Who cares what people think? Okay, so remember, stay active. Walking is not a crime, people. So that's it. We reached the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to link on the screen another video that you guys can watch in regards to weight loss, keeping your body slim and nice. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Au revoir!